What is up, you guys? Again, Matthew Bruno here. We're showing off our game consoles today, and be right with you in just a second. And no, this is not a paid or endorsed video by John Deere. They're just here with us because they're a good company. Remember, nothing runs like a deer. And I'll toss that over there. Now, for the first thing, planning on building a main cabinet. So, we got this X-Arcade panel here for arcade games. We already got the main machine underneath this. It's just not running MAME at the moment, but it's got MAME on it. I say it's not running MAME at the moment because it's not on. Now, that being said, that's the end of that console slash gamepad, whatnot. Okay. I'll leave that. And right here, we have Nintendo's Game Boy, the 101 edition, extreme backlight, and just a minute, we're experiencing some technical difficulties with it. So you guys can see it's really bright versus fairly dark. Right there. Bright, dark, bright, dark. Okay, that's it for that handheld. Go ahead and stick it on the charger here. And right here we got a DS Lite. Showing the time. ExoChat, DS download, play, and whatnot. That's it for that Nintendo portable. I'm going to show you guys the games in a little bit, but right now we're just going over consoles. Now right here we have Nintendo 64. A lot of you guys might or might not recognize this. It's from the late 1990s, mid to late 1990s. It came out in like 1994 here in the States. It came out in 97 in like Europe, if I remember correctly, and then it came out in 93, 94 in Japan. So, and I have a bit of games for it. They're up on a shelf right now. Like I said, we're going to go over them later. And right now, this is not operational because I don't have the correct cord to put it into the TV. But I can play a lot of the other consoles I have. So that being said, that's the N64 right there. Now here is a classic game console from 1982, I believe. It's the Nintendo Entertainment System, otherwise known as NES. And I don't have any carts for it, so I don't know whether or not it completely works. I know it's got the flash and red light, but everything seems to be here for it. I got the NES Vantage for it, so that's the NES. Now, Sony's PS1, Sony's PlayStation, however you want to call it, but it's the first one. And it works and power's on and everything. Got the cords for it. They're just put away at the moment. Got the necessary controllers to run it too. And next up, we got a big lot. We got the original Xbox times 3. One has a skin on it, the others do not. These two stay in storage. This is the one I play. Now, because this is the one I play here, and the other two stay in storage. Now, I'm going to pull another console out here in a little bit, but I got a lot of controllers for these, a lot of games for the Xbox, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next console. So that being said, we'll move these right over here. Yeah, I know, I just checked on the display table there. It's really a little toolbox. I made it in shop class, but here we are. Sony's PS2. Fact. And it works. I got the cords for it and everything. Got the necessary controllers to run it. Got a bit of games for it too. Now, I've already taken it apart, cleaned it up. If you want to learn how to clean up a PS2 fat or any of that stuff, just go to Adam Krolik's channel. He'll show you how it's done. Just follow his Gamer Age series and he'll show you how to do stuff. So, this is Fat PS2, as you see. Original USBs. And I got the HDD network adapter on it. Came with it. And then we got Xbox 360S, which you guys have seen. The slim model. Now, we got the Xbox here, and in a little bit we'll have games up for you. Just had to move the unveiling cover for that. And that's our Xbox 360S. It gets played a lot, so it goes on the entertainment center usually, and you guys have seen it, so I'm not going to bother showing it to you. Now, take note of this. It's from the previous video, and we still haven't put it away yet. Now, some of you guys may or may not remember this, but this is the controller for the Nintendo 64, and then there's a Z button right there. So, that being said, you just plug that part here into the front of the N64, and it'll power right up for you. And then this was the power supply for the N64. Some of you might be wondering, why is it so big? Well, the N64 only needed these two, and then the rest of it was for a expansion part of the console that never came out here in the States. There was a prototype made ready for it to be released here in the States, and that particular one belongs to Metal Jesus Rocks, and he has a lot of gaming stuff on his channel, so go check him out. And over here we have NES Advantage, and it's amazing because this thing, as well as that NES, was found outside in storage Well, we were going through stuff, and it seems to have survived all the rainstorms and everything else that was thrown at it. There was a Olympics bag it was in, and we found it. I said, great, I'll take that. Because I'm the retro games collector around here, and you guys probably recognize what this is. This is a Sony's DualShock 2. It's all the same as like DualShock 3, DualShock 4, and DualShock 1. But the difference is that DualShock 2, DualShock 3, and DualShock 4 are powered by USB, and they're battery operated. And then DualShock 4 has a little light here on the front, and then there's a PS button here, and then a share button there. And then for DualShock 3, it's got the home button right there where it says PlayStation on this one. But it's the same otherwise, and then DualShock 1 is a great one, very similar to this. And that was DualShock 2, the controller for PS2. And let's pull out an Xbox controller for the original Xbox, and I'll pull one for the 360. But here's one for the original Xbox. And the plug for the Xbox is this here. You guys have probably seen it before, but it just plugs into the front of the original Xbox. And then over here, we've got 360 controllers. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pull something up. And this is part of a game right here. That's for PlayStation 2. And then there's a USB adapter that plugs into your PlayStation that allows that to work. And then you got a bunch of stuff around here, so let's see here. We'll start with getting this out of the way. And we're probably going to do the game separate from this video because we're up on time. So, see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Please comment.